You hear me? I mean,
Right.
This is what we dealt with.
Right.
Right? The people that would leave the masjid after Isha come back before Fajr on a crack bench.
Yep.
Right? But they would pray.
Sure did. Sure did.
Even the women that were prostitutes come by and say, Assalamu alaikum.
Sure did.
See, everybody knows Islam is the truth if they're sincere. And they will admit, I'm not a good Muslim, or, well, I don't believe like you, but I know what you do is the truth. That really impressed me. What impressed me was that, you know, it wasn't a high degree of open hypocrisy in the Muslim community like I witnessed in the Christian community, right? Where people are just going to say, well, I know what the book says, but forget it. No, I mean, the Muslims are always like, well, yeah, there it is right there in the Quran. And that's what I'm inviting you to, brother. I'm inviting us to look at this Quran because that is the book of Allah.
Amen.
That is the book of Allah. Right? And then Allah says in the Quran, obey me and obey my messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then you will be guided. Right? Allah says, Ya ayyuhalladhina aminu qulu qawlan sadida. يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ومن يطيع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. That's what I'm inviting us to say, what does Allah say? Speak the words that are straightforward. Let's not be ambiguous about this because it's clear.
Right.
Right? Let's be straightforward with that. What does Allah say right there? Boom, bam. Let's go to the Arabic. Let's get the Arabic dictionary. Boom, bam. Let's get the Hadith. Boom, bam. We got scholars. Boom, bam. That's what Allah says. Oh, and then Allah says, if we are straightforward with our speech, He will do what for us? Straighten our deeds.
Yeah.
So then on the Sirat al-Mustaqim, traveling in our journey to and through al-Islam will be blessed by Allah, will be straightened, because there's no crookedness in this deen. So then Allah says He will straighten your deeds and do what for you? Forgive you. Right? But only those that are concerned with an afterlife are concerned with forgiveness. And some people acknowledge the afterlife, but they sacrifice it for what is going on now. And some people say the afterlife is metaphorical. It's ideological. So they too deny the afterlife.
And they're wrong for that.
Exactly. So Allah says He will forgive you, and then He says, then He forgives you, and then what?
Check.
Then He says, and whoever obeys Allah and obeys His Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, already successful.
She had another. She said, "How did your family take it?"
You be going.
Preachers, man.
Mashallah.
Oh, yeah, also, preacher blood. Right? But yeah, so my mother, initially, she was frightened. My aunt told her what I was saying about the black man is God. Right? So she thought I was still on that, you know, and then I wasn't coming home. I was hanging out over there with Mujahid, you know, sleeping in the masjid on Dre Road. She ride by and see the masjid. Oh my God! To see the neighborhood. Sometimes she show up and my son. You know, my father drove a cab for like 30 years, so he knew Imam Mika'il even before I was Muslim. And he was like, man, you over there? Right? So they were worried. They were really concerned. But they didn't see what I saw. You know what I mean? Like when you come into that small building and you look at the minbar. And the minbar, it was something about it. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. It was something about it. Something about the mihrab, the niche. You know, the tile work on it. I'm like, who would take time to bring something this beautiful into this neighborhood?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Who would come here 5 times a day and pray? And that's what was going on. I mean, in the middle of the ghetto, you know, you got speakers and people, Allahu Akbar, you know, calling the adhan. I mean, that means something. That does something to you if you have any bit of sincerity.
Yes.
Right? And you can only benefit from it, and you grow and evolve. Right? And if Allah blesses us, we grow and we evolve. And we're not afraid to say, I was wrong about that. So I had to call a bunch of people and say, oh yeah, remember when I told you the black man was God? I'm sorry, bye. Right? I was lying. you know, and brave people change. That's my last message. Brave people change, and as long as we are trying to evolve and better ourselves with the blessing of Allah and goodwill towards men, then we'll be okay, inshallah. I believe it's time, so we're going to make dua.
You can make dua, inshallah. Thank the brother, inshallah, for coming on, inshallah. May Allah accept.
Make dua
Inshallah,
make dua for Imam Sise, Brother Jermaine, the Muslim Center.
Sister Mahassan's another coordinator. Mahassan, yeah, definitely.
Sister Mahassan always putting in work. You know, let's make dua for all the families, our babies, that they grow and evolve and be better than us. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين يا حي يا رحمن الرحيم اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب سبحان ربك بالعزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله رب العالمين.
آمين. السلام عليكم.